What it do, Durag Nation? I got early access to the content launching with Marvel Rivals Season 8.5 this Friday and was very surprised to see that Rivals is officially teasing Season 9 by revealing Apocalypse, one of the most iconic X-Men characters and the most hyped Marvel villain before Thanos came along. But he's not the only character that got revealed for the new season, which we also got a release date for on the new roadmap that revealed all the content arriving during Season 8.5 as well. Spoiler alert, this season is for the goons. There's a lot of stuff to break down, so I won't waste any time. First, Hulk smash the hype button to share the news and let's get it. So this Friday, Cyclops, of course, is arriving on the roster as a filthy duelist who is not only really strong, but he has one of the best Lord icons in the entire game. So much aura. As usual, he'll arrive with two suits in the store on day one. This black recolor of his base costume called Shadow Gaze, which I think is gas, definitely my favorite so far, and of course his Weapon M outfit, which is the Cyclops version of the Wolverine Weapon X, which we got a gameplay trailer for. This one is epic rarity and a Marvel Rivals original introduced this season in the story where Alchemax forced Cyclops to wear it after they captured and experimented on him. The costume includes a duo emote with his waifu Jean Grey, who is getting her famous white crown Phoenix costume from the comics, which first appeared in Classic X-Men from 1986, issue 43. In the Marvel Rivals lore, she unlocks his form after fixing Cyclops by absorbing his full optic blast when he couldn't turn off his powers by closing his eyes because of the experiments done to him by Alchemax. Both are epic rarity and will be sold as a bundle that I was able to grab on the early access server for 2,500 lattice. To further show your love, you can also grab this Jean Grey wedding plushie to equip on Cyclops. The last costume here in the shop is for Magic and also ties into the lore of the new season. Alchemax cloned a bunch of the mutants and turned them into private security, and this one for Magic's clone is appropriately called Soulless Sword. Psylocke and Rogue will also be getting their own version in the future as well. The other costume dropping is free and might be the best looking one. It's Ironwood Serpent for Groot and arrives as part of the Shenlong Tournament event, which ties into the launch of the new map and 18v18 game mode, Bounty Annihilation. This is probably the first time I'm looking forward to the free event more than anything else besides the new season's hero, because on this pass will be some very important gallery cards that expand the story and reveal upcoming content. The first few gallery cards are about the martial arts tournament, where some of our heroes chosen by Immortal Beast are fighting to claim the chi of Iron Fist, which was the only way to prevent Dr. Doom from stealing it. The most important gallery card though is on the last page. Rivals has consistently been revealing the content of the next season on the final page of the gallery card. This is how Devil Dinosaur and Cyclops were revealed last season, with Alchemax set up as the main villains. These are usually found on the last page of the Battle Pass, but they switched things up this season. The last page of the Battle Pass had no Season 9 teases, instead showing a meeting between Doom and the head of Alchemax. Turns out they put the true gallery card on the last page of this free event pass, and on the cover is the legendary mutant Apocalypse. Surrounding him appear to be his 4 horsemen, warriors that he recruits and gives power to during his quest to take over the world. He's said to be the first mutant, and his methods of protecting his species make Magneto look like Martin Luther King. In the Marvel Rivals lore, Apocalypse was previously confirmed through conversations between characters to be waging a war against the gods, which would explain the character in the background with the beak that appears to be Khonshu. Moon Knight is fighting against him along with Scarlet Witch, but Magic surprisingly has taken the side of Apocalypse because, in her words, at least he's a mutant. She'd rather have him rule as a god than have her kind hunted by humans. But Apocalypse is not actually going to be playable in Season 9. That is the 2 characters next to him. The first, we can't see their face, but in the text they are revealed to be none other than Jubilee. She's a popular member of the X-Men who literally brings the fireworks, as she teased in the lore with explosive power. She has shockingly joined Apocalypse because he promised to restore her son Shogo Lee to human form. You can see Shogo on Krakoa as the large dragon, but we don't need the text to see that the other one is the Hood. Parker Robbins is kind of a villain that was introduced in the Marvel Rivals Infinity comic last season as one of the prisoners in Kingpin's vault. After the heroes caused a prison break, he escaped and stole a mysterious cloak from Kingpin's private collection, which is the same one he's wearing here in the gallery card. This same cloak was also teased at the end of the Lower Manhattan trailer. It has demonic power and gives Parker the ability to go invisible. He normally dual wields pistols, but by tapping into the power of the cloak, he can also shoot energy attacks and transform into an actual demon. According to Apocalypse, the Hood is one of his enemies, which may result in him battling Jubilee. They might be setting Apocalypse up as the main villain of Season 9, and a possible playable character later this year. I cannot wait to see that season 9 trailer. In the meantime, there is plenty of other content to keep us all busy, and it's all swimsuit related. Starting June 19th, the Marvel Rivals Summer Special returns, bigger than ever. Rivals is adding a brand new social hub called Hellfire Beach that will definitely be filled with activities not safe to be seen at work. It will come with an event called Express Juice, where you'll be able to earn free units. As for costumes, it looks like the mini pass will feature the summer outfits for Spider-Man, Cloak and Dagger, and Mr. Fantastic, while the swimsuits for Emma Frost and Doctor Strange will be sold in the shop. There will also be a new couples emote released for Storm and Black Panther to make up for them not getting any new costumes or buffs. The following week, there will be an uplifting welcome, which sounds like it'll be another way to earn units, since Guang Guang promised during the Dev Vision that players could earn 2,500 units for free during the summer festival. In the shop that week will be the swimsuits for Black Widow and Daredevil. At least Widow will look amazing in Spawn when your teammate swaps to her to throw your game. Then the final content update of 8.5 is July 3rd with swimsuits for Lady Loki, Captain America, and White Fox. They're going to make so much money. Season 9 officially kicks off July 10th, and I can't wait to see the Hood and Jubilee in action. Hopefully Apocalypse also makes an appearance in the trailer. But until then, I'm going to have so much fun playing as Cyclops. And if you're wondering the best way to play him so you can look like a true leader of the X-Men on day one, I broke that down for you too. Click the video on screen to learn more. And a huge shout out to everyone supporting me on Patreon. Join for free so you never miss an update.